My memory of Gus, they were all running around the garage together in a pack, and they started to wander over to the paint cans, and Michelle clapped her hands and said, "No, no, no." And the only puppy that stopped and turned around and looked at Michelle was Gus. And I thought, oh, he's so cute and he pays attention. And the girls put together a PowerPoint to show their dad, and they gave us the PowerPoint presentation on why they wanted a dog and how much love and responsibility they would take for the dog. So then the next step was to send Connor and Brian over to look at the dogs. And I had told them which one Gus was, and of course Michelle knew. And they came home pretty excited because they thought Gus was pretty cool. I think Brian said he was the one going after all the other puppies and kind of playing. And so we made the decision as a family to get Gus. Got him out of the bed, went home and brought him into the kitchen, and he was excited that he just pooped right there on the kitchen rug. And I thought, oh, well, let's go outside. I'll show him where to go. And he learned really quick. Then the girls and Connor got home from school, and they were so excited. All of them were so excited. And Allie kept chasing him around the house and feeding him goldfish, which I didn't know how much she fed him. But he was really, you could tell he was really excited to be there. And he was always such a, okay, I'll take one for the team type of dog. Whatever we needed him to do, whether it be a bath or, you know, we had to leave him behind, he was always okay with it. And he was always happy when we came back, but he never gave us any troubles. He just gave us love. Love you, Gus, forever.
One of my first memories of Gus was when we first got him, and I had convinced you and Mom to allow us to finally get a dog. And it was so cool that it was one of Grand's dogs, and Chasey and Morgan also got Gus's siblings. But one of my best memories of Gus in the beginning was me teaching him how to jump through the hula hoops because I wanted to have him in my talent show for, I think it was the 4th grade or 5th grade. But I think like what's really cool is that Gus, I guess in the beginning, what he meant to me was just a lot of like fun, energy, excitement. You know, every family with their first pet, it's just like a super exciting thing. And I think as time grew on and as like me, Connor, and Allie eventually became older and, you know, moved on to college and different cities and started pursuing our careers, I think my perception of Gus really changed, more so that, you know, I really loved the relationship, you know, you had with him, because I saw comfort, you know, whenever you were with Gus. I feel like he calmed you and gave you purpose, because we want you to know that we really love and support you. And we know Gus served a really large purpose in our family, but I think my best memory of Gus is going to be the impact he had on you. So I love you, Dad, and I hope you enjoy this sweet video, and rest in peace, Gus.
Mr. Gus, Gus Larry as they call you. What a dog, what a companion. One of my best friends growing up. I'll never forget the first time. Well, first off, let me take a step back. 2 memories here. 3 memories. We'll do 3 memories. The first time you saw snow, I've never seen a dog run faster through our backyard while me and the fellas played tackle football. What a happy dog. Got all over the screen porch, and Mom and Dad didn't even care about the mess. Second memory, when Scoops came over, and Gus, you protected us. You protected us. You attacked Scoops' leg. And I'll never forget the look on his face. I don't think he ever came over again. And the third is definitely your elderly years when you met my son Bagley and you guys getting along in my backyard, and he misses you. So rest in peace, my friend. We love you.
Gus, my first dog, my childhood dog, my brother, and my best friend. Gus, you are a great dog, a big part of my childhood. Well, actually a big part of my life, 15 and a half years of it. And I'm 23, so I really only lived life without you for about 8 years, which is really crazy. I remember Granny Gelston had a new litter of puppies, and Bree had got to play with them and came home and told me about it. And I was like, well, I want to go see them. And so she brought me to see them, and I remember they were all so cute, but Gus really stood out to me because he was the smallest and definitely the cutest. And so I remember Bree and I went home and we created a PowerPoint to present to the family on why we should get a dog. And it obviously worked, and everyone went to go meet Gus and loved him. Then fast forward to the day we brought him home. I remember, I think I was in first grade, and I was so excited all day at school to go home to my puppy, and I was telling everyone in my class about it and bragging to them. And then I got home and he was gated in the kitchen, and Mom left me down there with him for a little bit. And I remember I was eating my after school snack, which was flavor blasted goldfish, and I just kind of fed Gus like a lot of them, and we just kind of sat on the back porch, we watched TV, we ate flavored blasted goldfish and just vibed. So that was like my first connection with Gus. Another thing I remember is I would always love to dress him in my baby doll clothes, and he just always went along with it. And I would put him in the cutest little outfits, and he didn't care. And I'd go downstairs to show like Mom and Dad, and they thought it was so funny. Gus was also there for me when Bree moved out and went to college, because we were the only 2 kids left in the house, and I was pretty sad about it. And Gus was just really there for me, and we got through it together, the transition. And then when I moved out to college, I was always really excited to come home and see him. And then also, he almost made it easier for me to leave home and like go to college and like go back to college like after holidays, because I knew he was here taking care of my parents, and like it just made it a lot easier for me. So I love you, Gus, and I'll never forget you. And you are a huge part of the Belicic family. You're a son, a brother, and a man's best friend. Love you forever, Gus. It's my dad's birthday today, and I drove home from school to surprise him, and he's about to walk in the door home from work. He has no idea I'm